What's going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers for coming by to my channel, man. It is truly, truly appreciated. Listen, playoff basketball in February. That's what it felt like tonight, excuse me. Big time win for them boys, beating the Denver Nuggets in double overtime, 134 to 127 on national television. The captain flexed his muscle, 42 big points, 9 assists, almost had a triple-double, 10 points in double overtime to help us and put us in the winning column tonight. The Big Cat added on 24 and 12. Fabulous game from them boys. Fabulous game. The way to fight, bite down on that mouthpiece, and pull out a great victory. Fabulous game for them boys. Fabulous game. Much needed win. The Knicks have now won 8 in a row. Big time win for them boys. Appreciate everybody coming through rocking with me tonight, man. I hope everybody's doing well. Huge win tonight on national television for everybody to see. Everybody saw what the captain is. We all know, but it's just good for everyone to see it. Just to remember, just in case they forgot, right? Just in case they forgot how good he is in clutch. Big time for the captain. 10 in double overtime, man. 10 points. Huge. Huge win for them boys. Huge win for them boys. Listen, guys, look. I would say everyone played well tonight. I mean, Bridges, he was out to lunch today. But he had a big corner three, man, which was huge in that court, in that overtime, double overtime, excuse me, which I thought was major. But everybody had their moment tonight. Everybody. And then when the chips are down, we know the captain is who he is. But I thought everybody contributed. You had a guy like Shaman. I thought Shaman had a great night tonight. 16 points for him off the bench. Even Clarkson, he started tonight, but he added 11 points, right? Still, we needed it. No Josh, no Deuce. So those 11 points matter. Trust me, they do. Thought Mitch was great again. 10 points for him, 8 rebounds. OG Anunoby coming up with big buckets. He had 20 tonight. Mo Diawara came in with great minutes. Listen, I didn't know he was going to be able to play. After what I saw yesterday, I don't know how he was able to play. How is he able to play with Josh Wasn't? Whatever, that's a different conversation. But he looked like he couldn't even walk yesterday, and he's out there crossing dudes up. He had 5 points off the bench today, which I thought was solid. Kolek had his moments. But everybody showed up. Everybody. And we needed every inch of it today to help us pull out a great victory today against a really, really good Nuggets team. We saw what the Joker is. He couldn't roll the ball in the river from outside the three-point arc. But he still had a triple-double. That's just how great of a player he is, right? He had 30, 14, and 10. And Jamal Murray was cooking in that first quarter. In first quarter, we had like 20. And after that, he pretty much had 19 for the rest of the game. But he started cooking, right? He had 39, 5 rebounds, and 6 assists. But that was pretty much it. That, I mean, Tim Hardaway Jr. was knocking down a couple of threes here and there. But, everyone else was – it was just those guys. How do you guys feel about this team, man? Listen, 8 in a row, guys, and a victory like they had tonight, man. They had to bite down that mouthpiece, man. Awesome win for this team, man. You got to love this team, man. You got to love this team, and now they're starting to play. I thought they was getting after it defensively. They got out-rebounded tonight. I thought, the Joker's a lot, man. He's a lot to deal with. But I thought Mitch played really well against them. Made things really, really hard. It's tough when you got to deal with Mitch and you got to deal with Cat, right? Valanciunas, he's a joke. Like, I'm not even worried about him. But what I'm saying is it's a lot for the Joker. You can see he didn't have no legs. Both teams on a back-to-back. He's shooting up threes, he's shooting air balls. You could just see it. Guys just didn't have it. You can see Mikal Bridges. He had a great game last night, but he just did not have it at all tonight. At all. But this is how you got to dig deep, man. You got to dig deep and pull out victories tonight. And tonight felt like playoff basketball tonight. It really did. Both teams are throwing haymakers tonight. And nobody wanted to go down. It felt like a Rocky movie. So you got to be happy with what you saw tonight, man. You got to be happy with what you saw, and you got to be happy with this team. 8 in a row, guys. 8 in a row. Rolling into Detroit Friday. Ready. But this was a fabulous one tonight. Fabulous one in double overtime, man, on national television for everybody to see the captain do what he does. Total team win today, man. Total team win. Everybody had a hand in this, which I think was great. Mikal Bridges played 48 minutes tonight. OG played 47. The captain played 47. They left it all out on the court, man. Left it all out on the court. You gotta love it. You gotta love it, man. I mean, that's just what it is. That's how it should be. That's how it should be when your top guns are out there, man, trying to do the best they can to try to pull out victories. Shaman played 36. The Big Cat played 31. Playoff basketball, too. The Big Cat got an eye jammy. Got split wide open like a prize fight. Looked like Josh Hart last year in Boston. He had to get stitches and come back in the game. Same thing. Everybody was fighting to the main. Everybody, man. You had to dig deep for this one because I thought both teams were tired. You could tell both teams were feeling it on a back-to-back, but nobody wanted to give an inch. And you got to love that, man. You got to love that. You got to love the fight for this team. And listen, man, pull out a victory like this today against a really, really good Denver Nuggets team. Really good. Got to be proud with your team, man. Great win tonight from them boys. All right, man, let me hop in the chat really quick. Rondo, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through Rock with LV Live. Narrett, what's going on? Appreciate you coming through Rock with LV Live. Lionel Monis, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through Rock with LV Live tonight. Disc Rover, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through Rocking with LV Live. Big Task, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through Rock with LV Live. Gravity, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with me tonight. Big time win for them boys. Tony, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with me tonight. Big time win for them boys. Eddie Kofi, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live. Jay Supreme, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live. Eric Green, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live. Jordan C20. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live. Listen, man, if you have my first time seeing you, man, coming through rocking with me and my crew. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, Jordan, please subscribe to the channel, man. But I appreciate you coming through rocking with me and my crew, man. It's truly, truly appreciated. Look, Jordan's asking a great question here. I'm going to hop right into it. It's a great question right here. So, guys, it's for everybody. Do we even need to make a trade at this point when our team is clicking the way it is? Agreed, man. Listen, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I mean, of course, on the margins, right, Jordan? So you would, definitely with the Yabusele piece, definitely with, a Dadier, maybe even a Clarkson, right? He started tonight, but maybe even a Clarkson, right? So that's something, definitely we should do. But as far as the top guns, no. There's no reason to. No reason to kind of shake up the apple cart. Kind of seem like guys are kind of starting to identify their roles, and I love exactly what we have, man. I truly, truly do. All right, guys. So let's start off the top here. I will say this: you can see that the team is starting to buy into their roles. And so even in moments tonight where it seemed like Denver was throwing the haymakers, right? They were coming out, Murray was on fire in the first quarter, right? But even that, other guys were stepping up. They were getting steals. Denver was playing really well. I loved our fight coming back because there was one point where they were up by 7. And then the Knicks fought back and scored 7 straight. I think that's when Towns was in. It's when he came back in the game after he got stitched up. He scored 7 straight. Then we tied it up, right? So it was like a back and forth game. And so for me, I love that because what you're seeing is you're seeing the fight from this team. Like you're seeing it and you're seeing them being able to meet Denver where they're at. They didn't just fold up and kind of roll over and, you just saw a fight from this team. And so it's obvious now they're starting to believe in Mike Brown's system. They're starting to believe in each other. And you see that, they understand how important these games are. So you see the fight. You don't see them rolling over. Even though they know they was on a back-to-back, you could see that they really wanted this victory tonight based on how they were, their intensity defensively. I thought Shaman was great. Mitch, thought, Big Cat was awesome. I thought Brunson was clutch. I thought OG came up with a big place. That's what I'm saying. Everybody played a major part here. And so that's what I want to see because now – once you start believing in that and you kind of like have this mindset like, yo, we're not trying to lose. We believe we could beat anybody. And you kind of get out of that rut that they were in when they lost 9 out of 11. Now you have to feel optimistic and positive about this team because now they're coming with the effort and they're coming with the aggression and tenacity, whatever you want to call it, to where they're really, really trying to get these wins, and they're attacking teams. They're not just kind of let's roll over and just not, taking bad shots or whatever. They're really, really going after, especially on the defensive end, on the glass, just everything across the board. And so that's what I saw tonight. That's what I wanted to see. When I mentioned it last show yesterday, I said I want to see how we look against these three teams. I want to see this. Tonight was a great showing. Because Denver's really good. They're really good. They're better than what I thought. Of course, they're down Aaron Gordon. Of course, they're down him. He's a big piece to what they do, right? He's major. Because then Joker doesn't have to play certain things. And then having a piece like Valanciunas coming off the bench to kind of spell Joker, right? Big body guy is awesome for them. He gets good rebounds. He can knock down shots. But they're interchangeable. I love Bruce Brown. I always love how he plays. I love the kid out of Kansas. I love Christian Braun. I love what he brings. So they got a really good team. And then Murray is really starting to come into his own. I always felt like he was fringe all-star, but the way he looks today, he looks like a legit all-star two-guard, right? And so now you see how complete they are. And of course, we know how good Joker is. And so to see us match their firepower with our firepower, it was good to see. It was good to see, of course, the captain, but the big cat also, too, man. He was flexing his muscle today. This is the Towns we need to see. This is the Towns. See them numbers right there, 24 and 12. That's what we need from him every single night, like how he always has been. And I thought he was fabulous tonight. Fabulous. And so that's, this is the gauge here. This is the gauge. You know what I mean? I'm kind of disappointed that Josh didn't play. I felt that he should have gutted it out and fought and played tonight. Especially guys seeing a guy like Diawara go out there and play. I don't know why Josh didn't play. Especially if he's sitting on the bench all blinged up with earrings and he's arguing with the refs, my man, you could have played tonight. If you're sitting over there chilling, you could have played. So so I get it. Whatever. He better play Friday and he better play Sunday. Like, I'm being super serious. Like, we got to have everybody. Especially, I showed you guys yesterday the situation with Deuce. I don't know, man. I think Deuce is going to be out a while. I think there's some things going on there. I wouldn't be surprised if he has to go underneath the knife. You know what I'm saying? I just would not be surprised. But this is the litmus test. You want to see exactly how we look. And I thought that we looked extremely, extremely great. And I think that bigger than coaching schemes and stuff I was talking about yesterday, bigger than that, I saw a lot of fight from this team. And I saw a lot of intensity, a brotherhood, them fighting for each other. Just kind of like all being connected offensively in many different ways and defensively, which really, really helped them pull out the win today, man. And just really, really, really great, especially in double overtime. These guys are tired. They're on a back-to-back. They didn't let go of the rope. And I thought that was very, very awesome to see, man, to see. Chaz Banks, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through, rocking with LV Live. Long time no see, Chaz Banks, man, but I appreciate you coming through, rocking with me, man. It's truly, truly appreciate it, man. Oh, BQ from BK. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through, rocking with LV Live, man. Yo, great win, man. Great win, right, guys? Yo, great win, man. Great win. Look at this Grover. JC's needs 34 Cook, man. He can't guard. Yeah, he can't defend anybody. That's why he doesn't play this Grover. That's why he doesn't play. That's why he doesn't come up. He can't move his feet at all. He's a conjurer. Even Brunson's getting better defensively, right? Even he's fighting, right? Got a couple of steals today, which is good to see from him. But yeah. Hey, guys, they're starting to use Towns and Mitch perfectly. Those decisions to kind of bring Towns out and bring Mitch in defensively, especially against a guy like Joker, I thought was fabulous. Fabulous. And everybody understanding their role. Mitch knew what he was coming in to do. Get stops and get ready to come right out the game because they knew more than that he'll probably go to hack a Mitch. So as soon as he got a stop and he came back in Towns, that's great coaching. So these guys are very, very in tune to the game and understand what's going on. And I thought that those guys fed off of each other. And I thought Mitch had another fabulous game defensively, man. He was giving the Joker fits, giving him fits. And so that's what you want to see, man, in situations like that. And I thought that was great. And then Towns came in and did what he needed to do. Mitch came in. So guys are feeding off each other. Guys, once again, knowing their responsibilities. But I thought Mitch was fabulous today, man. Fabulous. Listen, guys. Listen, I'm going to throw it out there, okay? I'm going to throw it out there again. Who are we re-signing? Mitch or Deuce? What are we doing? Mitch or Deuce? Who are we re-signing? Who are we bringing back? It's kind of hard, man, with Mitch, man. It's kind of hard to kind of just let him go, man. Because what he gives to us, man, nobody wants to do, man. Nobody wants to do what he does. And he's, we drafted Mitch, man. He's been here. He's the only long-standing Knick from the beginning. And so, it's hard, man, to kind of just watch him walk or him not be here next year. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just how good, what the impact that he makes. Right? He was a +3 tonight, man. 10 points, 5 for 5 from the field, right? Guys, he had 8 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. I mean, the little things that he does, man, is just fabulous to see, man. So you guys let me know, like him or Deuce, man. Who do you guys want back? I think I'm going to have to go with Mitch, man. I love Deuce, man. I love Deuce. I do, man. But yo, man, is Deuce a starting guard in this league? Is he a starter or is he a bench player? What do you guys think? I mean, they're both the same to me. They're both the same, but I love that size, man. You can't teach 7 feet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. But Mitch, he just brings so much to the table, man. So much winning basketball, especially defense at his size, blocking shots, rebounds. I mean, those are things that are just championship stuff, man. Championship stuff. And I thought he was fabulous today, man. Fabulous. With that being said, let me bring up Big Mitch, man. He had an interview after the game. Only used him today to interview. Thought he was great. I think they probably had Brunson interview for ESPN. I think he probably interviewed there. I'll bring up that interview too a little later. But right now, let me bring up Mitch. Right now, fabulous game from him. I thought he was huge, especially with Towns fouling out, coming in playing great defense. It's just great, man. This guys. Starting to. I always had love for this team. I'm starting to fall in love with this team even more so now because I love exactly how they're looking as a team and all together. Guys understand their roles and what they need to do, and guys are identifying it, accepting their roles, and it's just great to see, man. But I thought Mitch was awesome tonight. Awesome. All right, let's hear from Money Making Mitch, man.
You after a game, Mitch? This game felt like a heavyweight fight. 2 title contenders going at it here on the Garden floor. What was it like on the court in this double overtime win?
Yeah, it felt like a playoff game. We came out here with the right energy and mindset, and we had to get it done.
You pride yourself on defense and, of course, rebounding as well, but especially your defense. You went up against one of the greats of all time in Nikola Jokic. He had a 30-point triple-double, but yet you can say that you defended him very well a couple of times, especially in one-on-one. What did that mean for you?
Hey, trying to get the job done. I mean, he's a great player. We all know that. And, I'm just going to try my best and do what I can.
All right, we're going to rewind early in the game. You have the ball right about here on the court. Jokic is on you. He turns for a second to look, and suddenly you put the ball on the floor. I think a career-high 3 dribbles and dunked the basketball. We didn't know you had that in your bag.
Hey, we work on that all the time. But, getting in there with the coaches and stuff like that, and they're trying to get it done.
All right, last but not least, this is a big weekend. 2 rival games coming up on the road at Detroit, at the Celtics. You're on an 8-game winning streak. What are you looking forward to in Detroit?
Trying to come home with the dubs, man. They're trying to get it done, and they can go out there, fight, and defend the city.
All right, thanks very much, Mitch. Congratulations on the win, Tyler.
Excellent stuff, Alan. Always great to hear from Mitchell Robinson.
Look at that, man. Look at that brotherhood right there, laughing and joking, hugging each other. You gotta love what you're seeing here, man. These guys really, really starting to embrace each other, even with the little arguments they probably was having in the back, or pointing each other out or holding each other accountable. That's what brothers do, man. Brothers fight sometimes. Brothers fight. If anybody in here got brothers, you guys know what I'm talking about. I got brothers. We fought sometimes, man. We did, but it's okay, because he knows I'm always going to be there to have his back. You know what I'm saying? That's what brothers do, man. But you see this right here? See him and Cat hugging on each other. Cat's happy to see him. This is how it should be, man. This is the love. This is the camaraderie I was talking about that we got to continue to have. Because then when you're out there on that court, when you're out there playing, no coaches are involved, you're playing for the man next to you. You're playing for the guy on that bench. You're playing for that brotherhood. That's who you're playing on. Take the coaches and the X's and O's out the way. You're playing for each other. And so that's just great to see, man. That's just great to see, just that brotherhood, man. That guys cheering on each other, Cat identifying Mitch, getting the interview. Like, you know what I mean? Guys don't care about numbers, man. Like, it's just about getting wins and being there to support each other. Because at the end of the day, We all got one goal. We know we're chasing. We're trying to get that ring, right? So that's all that matters at this point. You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's just great to see, man. It's just great to see. Great win today, man. Great win today. Yo, Disc Rover, you wild for this. Catch the cheese now. He knows he's not. Yo, Disc Rover, man, come on, man. Why you say that? That's not true, man. That's not true at all. Pudgy Boy Sports Talk. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through Rock with LV Live. Hey, listen, man, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, Pudgy Boys, man. But I appreciate you coming through rocking with me and my crew, man. This is what we do after every Knicks game. So please subscribe to the channel, man. But I appreciate you coming through rocking with me and my crew. Big time win for them boys in double overtime. 134 to 127. The captain, 10 points in second overtime. 42 big points for him, 9 assists. The Big Cat. Another double-double, 34 on the season. Leads the NBA, 24 and 12 for him. Knicks pulled off a gutsy victory, man, in front of national televised people to flex our muscle, winning 8 in a row. Everybody keeps on talking about the Pistons. Relax, pause. We're the team to beat in the East, I think. Great win for them boys tonight. Pudgy Boy Sports talks about needed to see this team closer. Close this one out. Cat seems to be buying into Brown's system. Agreed. I don't think it's just him. I think it's everybody. Man. I think it's everybody is buying into the system. And you're seeing it. We look like a cohesive unit, man. We truly, truly do. Look at BQ. Mikal thought he was a fullback blocking for Saquon Barkley. Yo, you know what? Yo, BQ, I didn't like that call, BQ. BQ, that happens every time, man, for game-winning shots. Everybody's doing that, man. Everybody. I didn't like that call, man. I didn't like that call at all. I thought that was a bailout call. You don't make that call, man. He's got a good game-winning shot. He got shot an air ball. I think he actually hit the net, hit the rim a little bit, but come on, you don't make that call with 0. whatever seconds left. That ref was kind of making crazy calls, right? Was it me? Like the time he didn't call a flagrant on a Joker, but he said he was trying to hold Brunson up when he threw Brunson on the ground and swung his arm. He said he was trying to hold him up. I said, yo, I don't want to say it, but DraftKings, right? But come on, man, that's a joke. He's trying to hold Brunson up. He threw him to the ground and swung his hand down. How's he trying to hold him up? Look at Disc Rover. Yeah, agrees. He threw him like it was the Olympics. Yo, that was crazy. And Disc Rover, he said he was trying to hold him up. Like, come on. And here's the thing, guys. Let's be clear. I'm not saying Bridges didn't foul him. I'm not saying that. Bridges did foul him. But everybody does that at the end of the game. When they know they're putting their forearms in guys' chests to where they can't get the offensive rebound, and that's it. They do that. They're taught to do that. It's for the game. It's for game winner. You don't make that call with game winner line. Like let the players sort it out. Don't make a call like a foul. You can call a foul on everything if you're going to do that. I just thought that was an insane call, man. Insane call. Not saying it wasn't a foul. It was, but come on. How many times have we seen major fouls that should have been called, but the refs didn't call it because they don't want to get involved in that. They're letting the players figure it out. That is it. Murray had a wide open 3, and he pretty much air-mailed it. Like that's not on, that's Bridges just boxing out. Little grabbing here and there, pushing. Yeah, that's what happens, man. It's to win a game. It doesn't matter. You don't make that call. Big Taz said the refs tried to give the game to the Nuggets, but the Knicks would not be denied. Agreed, man. Agreed. Tony says our starting 5 is way better than the Nuggets, hands down. Yeah, Gordon is tough though. Tony, he's tough, man. He's tough to deal with. He's what he's about 17-ish. He's averaging 17, 18. Aaron Gordon. He's big too. He's about 6'10", athletic. Remember, he won a dunk contest. Well, he didn't win it. He was in it. But you know how athletic he is. So he's tough to deal with. So you put him out there with Joker and, of course, Murray. They're a pretty good team. And then remember the other kid, he's from the Nets. Remember they got Cam Johnson too. He could shoot it. So they got a squad. They got a squad. You know what I'm saying? So you see what their record is. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to be tough to deal with in the West when they get everybody back. They're going to be tough to deal with. And Tony says, and again, the Pistons play tomorrow night. So again, they'll play us on a back-to-back. So no excuses come Friday for the Knicks team. Listen, man, I don't really care who plays when. There's no excuse for Friday night at all, Tony. We got to come ready to go. And Josh better play too. I don't want to see him on the sidelines chilling with earrings on and jewelry flashing. Yo, my man, get out there and play the game. He should have played tonight. If Diawara is out there after he looked like he couldn't even walk coming off the court, yo, Josh should have been out there, man. Like this is the time everybody's got to play. Now, I guess Deuce is different. Deuce is different. I think the Deuce situation is a real thing here. Is a real thing. I'll touch on that a little later, but I think that's a really real thing. So he says, who are the three players on the starting five tonight besides Joker and Murray? Well, you got the other kid. The other kid's pretty good. I think he's a really good wing. He's really good. He's athletic. Christian Braun. I think he's really good. But that's it. The kid Watson, he's a good young player coming up. But that's it. I mean, there are two other guys that should be starting. It's out with injuries. Of course, is Aaron Gordon and Cam Johnson. Remember, Cam Johnson used to play for the Nets. He could shoot it. So BQ says Toronto is going to be a problem now that they have Chris Paul. Yeah, BQ, they're not going to keep him. BQ, he's going to walk out the building. They going to have him, and then I think as soon as he get there, they're going to give him his walking papers. He ain't staying there. BQ. That's what the reports are. They're not going to keep him. Jordan says it feels like our year. This is the best Knicks team I've ever seen since 42 years breathing. That goes for the Patrick Ewing Knicks and the Allen Houston Latrell run went on. I don't know. I don't know yet, Jordan. That Ewing team with Derek Harper at the point, that team was good because you had him, you had Mason, you had Oakley, you had Starks, you had Ewing, you had Charles Smith. Who else you had? I'm forgetting somebody. You got Greg Anthony. They had a squad, man. They had a squad. They were really, really, really good. Really, really good. That team was ferocious defensively, man. Really, really good. Really, really good. So I don't know. You know what I mean? These guys, Jordan, right now. And before I say that, Jordan, they got to go to the finals. They got to go. That team went to the finals, man. They should have won. They should have won that finals. They should have won because they were up 3-2. They were up 3-2 going back to Houston. And they lost 2 in a row. So, yeah. Remember, that's when Starks went 0 for whatever from 3 in Houston. That's where pretty much we lost to the Rockets. But we were up 3-2 going back to Houston, man. That was the team. That was the team. That Starks team with Ewing and Oakley. And of course, the late, great Anthony Mason, right? Derek Harper, that crew, they were good. They were really, really good. So for this team to kind of top that team, you got to be up in the finals like that, like be up like 3-2 or something like that, and maybe taking the Thunder or the Rockets or the Nuggets, you know what I'm saying, the 7 games. You got to be something like that and possibly win it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all appreciate everybody coming through rocking with me, man. Please make sure that everybody hits that like button for me, but please do so. Eric Green says we owe the Pistons, man, so we need to be locked in. Hart needs to play. Yo, Eric Green agreed, man. Agreed. I don't want to see him on the sideline with a ponytail. Like, come on, man, get out there and play. If you can sit on the sideline, you can play. Deuce has been out for 5 straight games. I think Deuce situation is different. I think he's gonna have to go underneath the knife. You know what I'm saying? They got people looking at him and stuff like that. So he's getting all these, these different second opinions. And he's, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I'm just saying. So it's different, man. But I thought, listen, I'll be honest with you. I truly think that this is this could be the team, man. This could definitely be the team. But they gotta, they gotta continue to lock it in, man. Because I think unlike Sunday, I think Friday's a test. Friday's the major test against the Pistons. The Pistons look legit. But I think the most important thing with the Pistons is that I think the Pistons, they want to make it to the playoffs, right? But I think more than wanting to make it to the playoffs, they want to beat the Knicks. I think they want to smoke the Knicks because of what happened last year, and the way we made them look, and the way we kind of broke their hearts. Brunson, right? Like, I'm being honest with you guys. And so, to me, that is the team. That's the game Friday. You know what I'm saying? That's the game, I think. And so we got to be ready to kind of go and kind of be locked in. I want everybody, pretty much. I know, of course, I know Deuce can't play, but that's kind of like who I want. I want us to really play one. I want us to beat them boys, man. That's what I want them to do. Because the reality is that we already know how good this team is. Like, we know we've proven it. But based on what happened last time we went out there, we weren't ready to play. You could tell we just didn't have no intensity, and Josh Hart didn't play also. And so we just didn't look like ourselves. And all three of these games, and I told you guys yesterday, all three of these games are on national television. All three of these games. And I think that it's a perfect opportunity to show the league, and also too to let them know, right, that they're not going to be whooping on us like this. That's not going to happen. And everything runs through us, everything, because the Pacers, they're shell themselves because everybody got traded. You know what I mean? Not everybody got traded, but you know what I'm saying. Like, Halliburton's down, and who's the center? I forget the center's name, but he's with the Bucks now, so they're not the same team. So if you want to be technical, we beat the champs. We beat the champs last year, who were the Celtics. We beat them in 6. And we went to the Eastern Conference Finals. Even though we lost, so what? Now with the Pacers being down, we are the team to beat because we got the furthest of anybody if you take out the Pacers. So to me, that's how we should be moving. We shouldn't be moving like, oh, we got no. Let's smoke these boys. Let's beat them. And beat them at Detroit like how we did last year. We sent them home packing. So you got, you got, I don't know, man. You got to kind of have an edge to you, man. Because listen, you got to meet that same energy that they have. That's all I want. Meet that same energy. Because they want to beat the Knicks down, man. They want to destroy us. And to me, I don't have no issue with it. I really don't. Because it makes sense why they feel that way, because they feel like they should have beat us. Okay, cool. So now if you feel like you could beat us, all right, cool. Let's see. Let's see if this is true. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, that's where I think that they have to come with that intensity. And so that's why I'm stressing, the whole thing for Josh to play. That's why I'm stressing that. Because I want all hands on deck for Friday. Okay, let me get back here in the chat, man. Yo, Wiz BK from LA. What's going on, Wiz? Hope all is well with you, sir. Appreciate you coming through rocking with me tonight, man. Big time win for them boys, 134-127 in double overtime. The captain, 42 big points, 9 assists. The big cat, 24 points and 12 rebounds. Yo, Brooklyn sports and entertainment show, man. Yo, listen, brother BK, man. I appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live, man. $5 super chat. Look at that here, man. Truly appreciate you, man. Trust me, man. That's truly do. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, man. But I appreciate the $5 super chat, man, from brother BK, L Sports Entertainment Show. Appreciate you coming through rocking with me and my crew. I do this after every Knicks game, so please come through and check it out. Please subscribe to the channel, man. He states, who cares for Bridges, man? Who cares for Game? Then thank freaking God we got 8 in a row. Now I'm exhausted in second overtime. Thank God. Right. I can't really say that, but thank God. Right. Okay. Right. Listen, man. Listen, I thought it was a great game. Listen, Bridges had a tough night. Brother. He had a tough night. Brother BK. That's what I'm going to call you. Brother BK. He had a tough night, and it happens. He's on a back-to-back. Bridges played well last night, right? But you could see it. He didn't really have much left. You could tell he was out of gas. But he made 2 big plays in that game. Let's take away the box out. I thought that was bogus call. Even though it was a foul, you don't make that call in that moment. But he made 2 big plays. He had the block on Christian Braun that went baseline. We got the ball back. But he made that big 3 in the corner in second overtime, right? That kind of gave us that bump. I think it put us up by 4. I think it did. And that was big. And so he had big moments, man. He had big moments, even though he didn't have his best night, which he didn't. The 1 3-pointer he hit in double overtime was big, and it was much needed for us to pull out the victory tonight. But listen, Brother BK, listen, I appreciate the $5 super chat, man. It's truly, truly appreciated, and I hope you subscribe to the channel, man. This is what I do after every Knicks game, so I appreciate you coming through and rock with me and giving me the super chat, man. It's truly appreciated. Okay, BQ says, yo, question. What are these Knicks haters going to say about this win? Yo, listen, hey, Big Task, man, I agree, man. Big Task, I totally agree with this. Big Task, look, man, we had to go through a rough stretch, and it's okay. But I think more so than the coach, I think these guys, so that players-only meeting, I think that was a big deal. I mean, guys had to really identify certain things with themselves. They just didn't look like the same team. But I think the adjustment defensively, like they talked about, they fixed. And also, too, just them playing for each other, man. You know what I mean? They're really, really fighting for each other out there on the court. You could see it. And I saw it tonight, too. Even with Josh not being there, a guy like Shaman out there fighting, I thought Shaman is – you forget about Deuce because of how well Shaman's playing, right? So that's the thing. Like, I love Deuce. But the way Shaman is playing, you kind of forget about Deuce because of how he's contributing. And so that's the beauty of him, man. He's been awesome this year. I hope the Knicks extend him during the offseason. I hope they give him a nice little 3-year deal. I think that'd be great, especially if we need a bench guy coming off. I hope the Knicks give him a nice 3-year deal, man. He deserves it, and we keep him around, man. Okay, this Grover says, for what it's worth, Mikal is a top or near the top of almost all advanced metrics on this team. Look at this. Look at this. Grover says, Mikal also had that block on Jokic under the hoop, but our possession after was bad. This Grover, was it Joker or was it Christian Braun? I thought it was him. Please, if I'm wrong, I'm okay with being wrong. But I thought it was him. I thought he went baseline. This Grover, right? Didn't he go baseline and Bridges blocked it, and the ball got loose, and we got the ball back? This Grover says we got to set up a GoFundMe for manager to get paid. This Grover, I think he's gonna get it though, man. Yo, Disc Grover, Disc Grover. I think that was Braun, man. I think that was Braun. It was because he went baseline, right? I think that was Christian Braun. Disc Grover, go look at the highlights, man. Go look at the highlights and come back and let me know. Yeah, during the scramble, yeah. During that little scramble, right in the first. Joe, I thought that was Christian Braun that he blocked. Check it out, this Grover. If I'm wrong, I stand corrected. You know that. BQ says Lonzo Ball's getting waived too, man. Should we sign him at a vet minimum? No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. I like him. I think he's a decent ball player, but I wouldn't touch him. I wouldn't touch him. Big Tash, Doc Rivers. Doc Rivers was on that team too. Yo, he backed up Harper, right? No, I thought. Wait. Let me see. Let me see the roster. What team was that? Was that 94 team? Yes, you were right, this Grover. Big task. Well said. It was Doc Rivers and Greg Anthony. That was on. Hubert Davis was on that team too. Charles Smith, Derek Harper, Anthony Mason, Josh Starks, Oakley, Patrick Ewing. There you go. There you go. There you go. That was the squad right there, man. That squad was legit, man. That squad was really, 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 really good, man. Really, really, really good. Really good. The Oakman and Mason, they were monsters, man, down in that Baja, man. You know, Charles Smith also had a good year for them too, man. But of course, he's going to be well known for, of course, what happened to the Bulls, right? That's when he messed up, man. He's getting swiped on instead of going up strong. Remember that? That's what the saying was. I remember I watched it. I remember I went berserk when he didn't finish strong in that rim. Pippen and Jordan were hacking away at him, and he couldn't finish strong, man. Should have went up with his elbows. Yep, Doc Rivers was on that squad. Well played, Big Task. Well played. Okay, so Tony says Josh Hart, whether he plays or doesn't, he's no way a reason why we can't beat the Pistons or any team. He's a bench player. He didn't play tonight, and we won. Tony, listen, Tony, I agree with you, Tony. Listen, I understand what you're saying, but Tony, my thing is I want us at full strength, man. I want us at full strength. I want to have everybody. I want to beat these guys, Tony. That's what I'm getting at. I want to beat them. And you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I just want to beat them. I want to shut them up because every day they talking crazy over there. How we're soft, how we're this. Like everyone's talking insane about the Knicks. We won 8 in a row. We won a tough one tonight. I want everybody back for Friday. I want everybody back. And then we'll take care of the stuff in Boston. I mean, I'm not, but I want everybody back. I want everybody back. Yes, okay, Big Tat. Okay, he was injured. Okay. Doc Rivers stated that if he wasn't injured, the Knicks would have beat the Rockets for the title. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, see, yo, Big Tat, yo, Disc Grove, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it was Braun. Yo, come on, Disc Grove, I can't say that, man. You didn't get them mixed up. But I remember that. He went baseline. He blocked his shot. And Jalen Duren didn't play in the first meeting. Okay, good. Tony, Tony, I want it all. Tony, I want all smoke. I want all smoke. I want everybody there. Because I don't want no excuses. I want everybody there, and I want to beat them boys. And I want to beat them at Detroit. And I want the captain to do the same thing. When he hit the dude in the corner, he hit him like this, he hit him with that. Looked at him. Stared at him with the trigger finger, right? Let him know. That was iconic, right? When Brunson did that. Gotta be happy, man. Gotta be happy. Listen, great win, man. Great win tonight, man. Great win. You gotta love how these guys are playing, man. You gotta love it. Listen, guys, listen, that minor adjustment, I'm gonna pull up the coach right now, too, for you guys. But that minor adjustment to the defense really helped these guys defensively. You could see it. You could see how we're moving better defensively, making better reads. You could just see it. We look like a better team. And it's starting on the defensive end. Even Mikal talked about it. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was awesome. A great breakdown. All right, guys. So listen, let's hear from the coach. Hear what he has to say about tonight's win. Playoff atmosphere tonight, man, which I thought was awesome. Great win for them boys, man. Really, 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 really great win. So let's hear from them. Let's hear from the coach regarding tonight's win.
What a ball game. Man, our team just, showed a lot of grit, a lot of fight, in this win. Just a resilient win by our guys. We got beat in a few areas that, when you look at the box score, you think you should lose, especially versus a good team. And, one of them's from the free throw line. They had 27 to our 19. But our guys just found a way. And, the resiliency from our group really showed. What a ball game.
Listen, agreed. And he's right. He's right. There were certain spots in the game, especially on the glass, man. We were getting killed on the glass. Joker was getting busy. And then those loose balls. But see, those loose balls, those offensive rebounds, I thought those were like Josh Hart's plays, right? 50-50 balls. A couple of times, Mikal Bridges and even OG Anunoby weren't really attacking the ball when it was loose. They weren't attacking, going after it. And I felt like the Warriors were winning. I felt like the Nuggets were winning those 50-50 balls, right? And that's what was helping them get those second opportunities for the offensive rebounds, kicking out for threes or kicking out for layups or whatever. And those are balls that usually Josh Hart gets. And so I thought that that's where we were getting hurt at. And also, too, like, he mentioned that the free throws, they shot 27, we shot 19. So all those things. But that's why I say, you got to love victories like this, because we would not be denied, man. We kind of dug deep to pull this out, and the captain was cold-blooded in that second quarter, man. Listen, this is why the guy's the clutch player of the year. I thought he was going to hit that shot to win the game and at the end of regulation. I thought he was going to hit that because that's his spot. He got perfectly to his spot, and he just missed it, and it happens. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not even really too worried about it, but he stepped up big in that second overtime, man, which was huge, man. So, but listen, the coach is right, man. The coach is right, and I thought that but this is what makes you a really good team, man, is because you kind of can go out and pull out a victory like this, you know what I'm saying? Even when you get out rebounded and you kind of have to dig deep against a really, really good team, that is great to see. You know what I'm saying? That is great to see from a team like this. And I thought that that's pretty much what helped us win tonight, man. Just had to dig deep for this one, especially against a good team. Feels good, man. Feels good. Okay, Tony says, for what matters is playoff wins last year. We could beat the Cavs in Boston. I'm assuming you want to say we couldn't beat the Cavs in Boston in the regular season games. The playoffs came and we played when it mattered. So Pistons will have a Cavs experience come playoff time. Yeah, but you know what's crazy about that, Tony? I'm glad you mentioned that. Tony, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't play the Pistons and they lose like in the second round or something like that to somebody. Like someone like the Cavs or something. I wouldn't be surprised if we want to play in the Cavs. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Boston in the second round. We see Boston and they see like the Cavs and they lose to the Cavs. I wouldn't be surprised if something like that. And James Harden goes berserk on them. Like I wouldn't be shocked by that. And then we beat the Cavs because we got the firepower to beat them. We know their blueprint. We know where they're weak at. They can't deal with Mitch and Abaha. You know what I'm saying? They can't deal with Mitch. So I would not be surprised if that happens. You know what I mean? I just wouldn't be surprised. The Scrover says, I will have. Yeah, because the Scrover, they're so focused on us. Like, it's insane how committed they are. They want to play us so bad. Like, you should hear it. Like, I listen to everybody's stuff. And you should hear, like, the Pistons and all the stuff that they say and how they talk about the Knicks and blah, blah, blah. They should have beat us last year and blah, blah, blah. They're so focused on us, they can't even pay attention to other teams. The playoffs is ill. Like, you got to beat a team 4 out of 7. And if you ain't really battle-tested like that, you're going to struggle against really, really good teams. The Cavs are good. Like, they don't stink. Getting Harden changes everything for them. And they also have Schroeder, right? Schroeder's solid. So he can come in and he's really good in the playoffs too. You know, he's proven that. He's a solid player. So guys like that is what really could turn the tide for them. And then Spider is Spider, man. I mean, he's tough to deal with. I would not be surprised if the Cavs beat them in 7 and we see Boston and we get Boston in 6 or 7, we beat them. And we see the Cavs, we beat the Cavs and we go to the finals. I wouldn't be surprised. I just wouldn't be shocked by that. Because they're more focused on playing us than they are even the playoffs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, man, this is crazy, man. All right, so guys, let's listen to the coach talk about Brunson tonight, man. Let's talk about Brunson, man. We know what Brunson is, man. He's huge tonight, man. Huge tonight, man. Huge. So he's talking about Brunson here and breaking down what he did tonight.
And then last but not least, obviously Jalen, 42 points, 8 rebounds.
Oops.
Again, that's what an MVP candidate does. And on a big stage, coming off a back-to-back, they obviously had a back-to-back too, but on a big stage, he showed why, again, he should be mentioned as one of the first guys. If anybody's talking about MVP candidate, he should be one of the first ones mentioned. So big game by him and the rest of our group. And then last,
Listen, guys, listen. No lies being told there, man. No lies being told. I mean, he's that good, man. I mean, we really shocked. I thought he was going to hit that shot at the end of regulation. Who thought? Did anybody think he was going to miss it? I thought he was going to hit that joint. He's done it so many times, right? You get to the point where you like, yo, he gonna knock this down because he got to his spot. They let him go right because that's what he likes to do. He likes to go right, go to the right hand side to where he can pull from the left. Boom. That's what. Because if he goes to the left, he can't really square up the way he wants to. You know what I'm saying? So he's got to go right. He's got to go right. Now he only wants to go left if he wants to do a running shot. But if he wants his game winner, he's going to that right side because he can step back and he can remember he protects his body. He uses his body and his leg to protect from the ball, so he can come like this. You can't really block his shot because the way he's leaning on you. You understand what I'm saying? Then he steps. Then also too, he does a step back and step to the side. So really, technically, he's not shooting straight up. He's shooting on an angle because he steps and he steps to the side. You know, he always do that double step. That's a Steph Curry step. I think that's a travel, but whatever. And so you can't really block that shot, man. Because it's like he's going from an angle. It's like he's not shooting straight. He's shooting from the side. So it's like he steps, but then steps to I don't know how they do that, but yo, it's ill. That's his shot. I thought that was money. I was about to jump out of my house, man. I was upstairs. Yeah, I was about to hit the ceiling. Yeah, this girl, right? I thought he was going to show you, right? 100%. Yeah, it is what it is, Disc Grover. He makes majority of them. But that's real Disc Grover. That's what it is, though, man. He makes so much of it, right? Yo, it's like, come on, man. You don't think he's going to miss it. He's been so clutch, man, for us that when that happens, you go, and I saw the clock. I said, okay, Brunson gonna win this. And if you remember, who was? I think Murray shot free throws, right? He shot free throws and tied up the game, right? He shot free throws and tied up the game. So I remember when they were looking at Brunson, he waved them off for a timeout because that's great. Because I hate calling timeouts thing because then you give the defense a chance to set up. And he said, nah, I know what I'm doing here. I thought that was money. But, he came up big in the fourth. I mean, in the second overtime, so that's even bigger. Tony says, Pistons will lose to the Sixers or Heat first round. Yo, you know what, Tony? I wouldn't be surprised by that. The playoffs is different, man. The playoffs is different. You guys know that. We remember last year. The playoffs is different. You know how we beat Boston last year. I'm sure Boston couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe that they lost to us the way they did. You know what I'm saying? Back to back, up 20, and still as we come back and win. The playoffs is different, man. Playoffs is different. So, you got to approach that joint different because you got to beat a team 4 times, man. That's really, really hard to do, especially because you got to think when you're in the playoffs, you're going against the best of the best. These are the elite teams of the league. Like, so no lead is safe. None. And so you got to be ready to go, man. Then, and when you get to that level of basketball, it's about who can get a bucket, man. That's it. We all know what type of sets people are running. So can you get the bucket? And for me, I feel great about who we got. You know what I'm saying? With Brunson in our pocket, he's so clutch that, I'm not worried at any point in any game, especially when it's close. This girl will call JB Sub-Zero because he'll just rip your heart out when it's time. Yeah, he definitely will, man. He definitely will. Pistons can beat the Sixers. Bad matchups for them. Tony, I'm assuming you're saying can't. They can't beat the Sixers. Is that what you're saying? Can't. Big Tat says in the NBA, you will not hide from anyone. Well said, sir. Well said. I agree. I agree with you, Big Task. They're absolutely right. But listen, great win, man. Great win tonight, man. Great win. Great gutsy win, man. I had to dig deep for this one, man. But it felt good, man. It felt good. It felt really, really good. Really, really happy with how we played as a team all together, man. Okay, let's say it from the Let's hear from the big cat, man. Let's hear from the big cat, man. I thought he was great tonight. He's been, especially last night. I think he's starting to get his rhythm, man. So let's hear from the big cat. Fabulous game for him, 24-12. Cat look like Josh from last year, man. Close this out. 1 second. Close this out. Okay, so we're good. Make sure the volume is good for you guys. Volume was kind of crazy last time. Make sure the volume was good. Okay. All right, cool. We good? Make sure we're all hooked up here. All right, cool. All right, here we go.
You have gone up against Jokic a lot in your career. You've had some wars. But what is it like when you go up against him now?
I mean, you're going against one of the best bigs the game has seen, and to be to have played against him in high school and then to the pros, it's really cool to see his development, and for both of us at this stage in our careers to still be competing against each other at a high level. So, God has been good to both of us for health and to see us continue our careers.
Look at that. Look at the cat breaking it down, man. He's kind of flexing his muscle and be like, yo, we've been playing against each other since high school, man. Since high school. So to see kind of like, the competition. And that's the cool thing, man, the respect that they have for each other. Because Joker had a great night, man. He had 30 and 10, but Cat was awesome. Cat had 24 and 12. You know what I mean? I thought he played really, really well. He looks like Cat, right? And so it was really, really good to see. He was just going straight, attacking the rim. He's obviously stopped doing that hook stuff, right? He stopped doing that. He's taking that out of his offense. Now he's just attacking downhill. The three ball looks really good coming off of his hands, right? He just looks good. Giving it to him in the post. He was finishing strong in the post tonight, too. So he's looking good. Kolek hit him with a couple of backdoor pick and roll. You know what I mean? I thought that was fabulous as well. So Towns starting to hit his stride. He's starting to come together now, right? So that was good to see. And I'm glad he broke that down with him and Joker. They've been going at each other since high school, man. So it's good to see, like Kat stated, them be to who because they're both going to be Hall of Famers. Joker, of course, first tier ballot. Towns right behind that. A tier below, of course. The Joker's that good. But, yeah, man. I mean, those guys are elite players, man. They proved it tonight. Hey, David Smith, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through Rock with LV Live tonight. David Smith says, this coach is so bad for Cat, especially. Cat never used to foul out. Now, since Brown's throwing Cat under the bus at press conference, Cat has a few games since where he fouled out. Thanks, Coach. Yeah, David Smith, I think earlier that was a problem. But I think Cat and him have obviously squashed that. I think we're past all that now, David Smith, man. Cat's been playing well, man, as of late. He's been playing really well. Even when he's not scoring, I think he's playing well in the glass. Everybody's kind of coming together now. So I think all that stuff is kind of done with, swept underneath the rug with him and Cat. You could tell that no one cares anymore, man. I think that's kind of in the past. Cat's been playing really, really well, man. Really, really well. And so it's just really, really good to see. Just Knicks, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through Rock with LV Live, man. Big time win for the boys, 134-127. The captain, 42 points, 9 assists. Just next to the Brunson burner. Yo, Brunson is cold, ain't he? Cold, man. Yo, BQ, they ill. They ill with that. Yo, Murray's coming along, right, BQ? Yo, Murray's coming into his own. He was good before BQ, but he was kind of like he was a little inconsistent. Like he would play good for like 10 games, and he kind of wouldn't play. Yo, he's an all-star this year. He looks good, man. He looks good. He looks really, really good. His mid-range is water. He looked like what he reminds me of BQ? He reminds me of Devin Booker. He reminds me of like a better Devin Booker. But them dudes, that mid-range money, that's money shot. That's the money shot. I don't know why more dudes don't do that. That makes you such a lethal player, man. Because now you can score on all three levels. You can shoot that three. You can hit the mid-range. You can take it to the Baja, right? So that makes you dangerous offensively. You're unguardable. Then you get your footwork right. You know what I'm saying? With your pivot moves and step throughs and all that other stuff. You're impossible to guard. But yeah, a lot of it's because you know how well he's been playing. Yo, CJ McCray, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through, rocking with LV Live, man. Listen, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, CJ McCray, it's my first time seeing you coming through. Please subscribe to the channel, man. But I appreciate you coming through, rocking with me and my crew, man. Listen, this is what I do after every Knicks game, so please subscribe, man, to my channel. Big time win from the boys, 134 to 127. The Big Cat, 24 points, 12 rebounds, 34th double-double of the year, leads the league. Great game for him. Great game for this team. Knicks have won 8 in a row, man. CJ McCray says blue ND, orange and blue skies. I'm sure that's what you want to say. Light up 8 in a row. Agreed, man. Agreed. Big Tash, yeah, Big Tash. He's tough, man. He's tough. His game has really, really evolved. It's been taken to the next level, man. He's playing really, really, really well. All right, guys, let's go up to here. Okay, so listen to Big Cat. He's talking about the team. Excuse me, and the importance of having everybody and not really paying attention to backup and starter minutes and stuff like that. Namrit said it's spelled Joker. Why you say that, Namrit? Did I say something wrong? I apologize. Is it spelled Joe? It's spelled Joker. Who said that? All right, let's listen to Big Cat, man. He's talking about the team and the importance of the 15-man lineup and how everybody's important. Listen to Cat.
What do you think of chasing backup starter, but obviously playing?
No, I don't like that. I don't like even saying like that. Like we're a team. This is a team. This is a team of 15 guys who are willing to do whatever it takes to win the game. So I don't want to say I'm the starter. He's a backup. That's not right. He could be a starter on any other team. We have a system that's been working for this winning streak, and we just trying to maximize everyone's talent.
What do you think of
Listen to what Cat said. See, I had to turn it up because I want to make sure you guys heard everything he said. But I'm gonna replay it again. Listen to what Cat said, man, and I love this. And this is where I'm talking about the brotherhood in this locker room now.
What do you think of chasing backup starter, but obviously playing?
No, I don't like that. I don't like even saying like that. Like we're a team. This is a team. This is a team of 15 guys who are willing to do whatever it takes to win the game. So I don't want to say I'm the starter. He's a backup. That's not right. He could be a starter on any other team. We have a system that's been working for this winning streak, and we just trying to maximize everyone's talent.
What do you think of
I love that. You heard what he just said? Listen, the key word that he said, of course, he talked about he didn't like the whole word backup starters. Like, we understand with the logistics what the reporter's asking. It sounded like that was Ian Begley that was asking the question. But what I love what he said was we got a system that's working, right? We got a system that's working that's helping us win 8 games in a row. So whatever they've talked about back there amongst each other, and you see him laughing right there in the picture, right? You see the camaraderie once he's got. So once again, they're coming together as a team and as a brotherhood, which is great. Whatever they talked about, guys understand, like, listen, there's nobody above the team. And that sounds like Tibbs, because Tibbs used to scream that from the mountaintop last year. Nothing supersedes winning. So no individual accolade, no guys, whatever, supersedes the team in winning games. And so that's what, Towns is saying. Like, I don't want to look at myself as like I'm a starter and he's the bench player. Like, I don't know, man, because look, whatever we need to do to win games, cool. You see, they take out Towns, they put Mitch in, and sometimes they finish games. So what? It doesn't matter. He don't care because Towns knows who he is. You know what I'm saying? Just like Mitch knows who he is. Understand guys' superpowers and what helps them win. And that's it. This is a team thing, team-driven game. That is it. And I think that once you understand that, and you focus on wins above your own personal agendas or whatever you want to call it, that's when you start building that brotherhood, guys. And that's when guys start getting locked in. They start understanding what's more important, right? And the team and what we do as a team together should supersede any personal accolades or whatever. Now, Towns is going to be Towns, right? What we saw tonight, 24 and 12. Brunson's going to be Brunson, right? We know what those guys could do. That's why they're here. That's why they're getting paid to do what they do. But they're also here to be good teammates. Mitch is also here to pretty much get rebounds, block shots. That's his job. What is your job title? And do your job. That's it. My job is to score. I am here to score. Your job is to rebound, block shots. Do that. My job is to defend. I'm going to do that. My job is to be a good facilitator. I'm going to do that. Everybody does it. And once everybody's clicking on all cylinders, now we have a strong brotherhood. Now we have a strong chain link team. And that's it. Now we can win the championship. That's the key here, guys. That's the key. No egos involved in that. And I think that's basically probably what they spoke about in that team meeting. Well said by Towns. Well said by that. Well said by him. Corey Lindsay, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through Rock with LV Live, man. Long time no see, Corey Lindsay. Hope all is well with you, sir. Big time win for the boys, 134-127 in double overtime. The Knicks have won now 8 in a row. OG Anunoby, big time game for him. 20 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. Great win tonight, man. All right, CJ McCray says, Cat is buying into what it takes to win. Brother, not teammates. Agreed, man. Agreed. It's a brotherhood in that locker room, man. If anybody's never been back there, man, been in those locker rooms, man, you guys know what I'm talking about. I've been part of them my whole life, man, from football to of course, hoops, you know what I'm saying, in high school and college. And there's nothing better than that brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? You guys go through training camp together. You guys go through season together. You guys miss out on events because you got to go to practice. Sometimes guys don't want to go to practice. You got to practice sometimes after like a game. You got to practice sometimes maybe on Saturday morning when everybody wants to, you got to practice in the middle of the summer. Like it's just a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot. You guys spend a lot of time together. So that's why I say the brotherhood. So it becomes your family in a sense. And so when you guys fight for each other like that, that's what makes a really good team. And that's what builds that camaraderie to where, you have that thing that they call, right, the championship DNA, right? You got to build that, man. That just doesn't happen. That's got to be developed and built brick by brick. And so that's really, really important what this team is doing, man. So you have to be happy with where we are and the mindsets of these guys, especially a great breakdown by Towns, man. You got to love that because that's a direct reflection of what's going on in that locker room, what's being stated behind the scenes. Okay. Okay, let's listen to the captain here. Great game from him. Brunson got on the stunner shades. Good Brunson. Brunson got on the stunner shades. You would think he had a black eye. Right? Look at the captain. Wearing all black. Looking like the black Bruce Wayne. Look at him, all black on. Let's listen to the captain.
You see Cat blood dripping off his face, makes free throws. Then he comes back, crowd starts to really get into it. He seemed to have a different energy about him after that. Did you notice that?
Yeah, he was came back with a vengeance and played great, and played tough. It's exactly what we need, and he didn't let any of that get to him. He just came back and played as hard as he could and contributed and really helped.
Well said by the captain. Well said by him, man. Listen, great game tonight, man. Great game tonight by him, Brunson, man. I can't wait for Friday, man. Friday's big. Friday is huge. I'm not even so much Sunday. Because we already smacked around Boston. I'm not worried about that. Friday's the key. Friday's the key. Especially in Detroit. Friday's the key. And so I can't wait for that, man. I can't wait for that. We gotta let it be known, man. We gotta let it be known. That's why everybody's gotta be back, man. Everybody's gotta be back. So really quick before I go, hey guys, what do you think's gonna happen with Deuce, man? I think Deuce has to get surgery, man. What do you guys think? He had to get. Listen, guys, he's been out for 5 straight games. He's chilling on the bench. Remember, the reports was that he hurt his ankle. Remember that time he went up for the layup and he fell on it? I forget who he played. I want to say we played the Spurs. I don't know who we played at home, but it was somebody big. And he sprained his ankle. And he wouldn't get up. And I was like, oh, man, Deuce usually pops up, but he couldn't get up. So when you see him come back after that, he played well. They said he played for 15 games, but you don't know if whatever he had to go through to play, like, you know what I'm saying, whether he had to ice before the game and ice after a game. Maybe his ankle was killing him after every game. We don't know, you know what I'm saying, to where he said, yo, I can't continue to do this for the rest of the season. And they had him go look at somebody, you know, had him pretty much go have it looked at again, had some tests done. I wouldn't be surprised they got to go in and clean up something. And they're probably waiting to after the trade deadline, probably maybe Friday or Saturday or Sunday, something, maybe this weekend or maybe even Monday, you're going to hear something that he probably got surgery on his ankle. Probably be out for like, you know, maybe a month or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. But I think Deuce is going to be out for a minute. That's why it's great the emergence of Shaman, how well he's playing, and of course, Diawara, man. Diawara looks good, right? Yo, he's got to get more minutes, man. Do you guys see what I see, like with Diawara, or is it just me? Like, you see this guy? You see the crossovers he's doing? He's going to the rack, knocking down threes. You see the confidence he plays with? Yo, he's got to play more, man. He's got to play more. When I mean more, he's got to get like 10 to 15 minutes. You got to throw him out there, man. He's that good of a player. You see how big he is, how well he is. He handles the rock. He can go to the rack, crossover, the threes, playing with so much confidence. Yo, they got to give him more minutes, man. They got to give him more minutes. Like, I've been screaming this. And every time you go out there, he plays well. I'm like, why isn't this kid playing more? Like, maybe it's me, whatever. Okay, look, before I get up out of here, guys, what do we do tomorrow? What moves do we make? Trade deadlines tomorrow. I think it ends at 3:00. Are we done with Giannis? Is the Giannis talk done with? You guys let me know in the chat. Is the Giannis talk done with? And also, too, what do we do? Do we go after Alvarado and Macy? I think that's the conversation. Or do we go after Sadiq Bey in this deal? Or maybe we try to throw some package together and maybe try to go big game hunt and go get Najee Marshall with the Mavericks. If they're even shopping him. What do we do tomorrow, guys? What do we do? You guys let me know. What do we do? Because I think Yabusele's gone. He hasn't played. I think Dadier is gone. I saw Dadier on the sideline today. He's like sidelines tonight. He looked like he was in street clothes, chilling. So I think we do some deals on the margins, man. And I wouldn't be surprised if we get another guard, because I think Deuce is going to be out for a while, man. I think he's going to have to get surgery. I think they know that already. I think they know that. They're just waiting to after the trade deadline to announce it. But I think Deuce is going to be out for a minute. Because if he has to sit down again and he's an extended time and they had to send him back to kind of, you know, have them like he had to run some tests run, I think I don't know. That doesn't look good. So I think they're going to try to get a guard. So I can see Alvarado coming in here because you need another guard, right? What say you guys? Eric Green says no Giannis. Yeah, I think we're done with that, man. I think we're done with that Giannis talk, man. I think we're done with that Giannis talk. I don't want Giannis anyway, man. It will blow up the team, Eric Green. But I've been saying this. It will blow up the team. It will blow up the team. Are you guys happy with sending off Bridges? Are you guys happy with sending off OG Anunoby, or maybe even sending off Deuce? Are you guys happy with that? There's no way I would do that. No way. Not now anyway, the way we're playing. Why would you do that? That's insane. So, I don't know. I think we make a move on the margins, man. I think that's kind of like what it looks like. I mean, but there's trades going off left and right. You see Colin Sexton got shipped off. See Kobe White. Kobe White went to the Hornets. Yo, the Hornets are playing good. Yo, they won like 10 in a row or something like that, right? Yo, let me check. How many of the Hornets winning, man? Yo, the Hornets are getting busy, man. They winning games. Let me see something, man. Let me see how many games the Hornets won, man. They're the hottest team in the league, man. I could not. Okay, so Kuminga's finally leaving, man. He's going to Kuminga and Buddy Hield are going to the Hawks. Yo, the Warriors are getting Porzingis. Porzingis is out of here. He's going to the Warriors, man. He's going to the Warriors. Let me see something here really quickly here. Yeah, but Charlotte's been, I'm super surprised by how well they've been playing, man. Super surprised. Let me see. I just gotta look at it real quick. I'm gonna see something real quick. See how many they won in a row. Yo, Charlotte's won. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so the Charlotte's won 7 in a row. We've won 8. Okay, so we're right now probably we're the hottest team in the league. But Charlotte's won 7 in a row. 7 in a row. They were 7 and 28. Now they're 28 and 23 and 28, man. Yo, they beat San Antonio. They beat Memphis. Memphis stinks. They beat they smacked around Philly. They beat Philly 130-93. They beat Orlando 124-97. You see Charlotte, man? Yo, the Hornets might be on the play-in, man. $40 times scope, man. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through Rock with LV Live, man. Listen, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. 40 times scope, man. But I appreciate you coming through Rock with me and my crew, man. Big time win from boys, 134-127. Yeah, they won 7. Yeah, 7 in a row. Your Charlotte's rolling, man. They rolling. They just picked up Kobe White, man. Yo, they might be trying to make some moves, man. Kobe White is nice. If they got him coming off the bench, man, that would be ill. So imagine Kobe White, Brandon Miller, and all them crew, them guys, they got a squad, man. The guys are putting up numbers. They still got Mike Conley. I think they might buy Mike Conley out, though, man. I think they might buy him out, man. I don't think he stays there. I forgot they got Grant Williams, too. Remember Grant Williams? He used to play for Boston. Then he got traded away and stuff like that, but they still got him. Trey Mann is solid. Yo, Con Knippel's been killing, right? He's been killing the league. They got Tyus Jones. They got a lot of guards, man. We could use a couple of these guys. Oh, I forgot about Josh Green, yo. Josh Green is solid. Remember he used to be with Dallas. He's solid too. I forgot they got him too. Yo, Charlotte's all right, man. They're gonna be tough. They continue to build on this stuff. All right, guys, listen, let me get up out of here. Listen, I'll probably be going live tomorrow, or maybe I'll probably do like a quick short to talk about the Knicks trades, because they're gonna probably make a move tomorrow. So I'll definitely go live tomorrow to discuss that. I'll probably put out a quick short regarding that, man. So please keep a lookout for that. But listen, that's my show. I'm out of here. Listen, I'll be going live again Friday to discuss the Detroit game. So please come through and check it out. But listen, I appreciate everybody coming through, rock with me. Them boys went 8 in a row. So it's truly appreciated you guys coming through and rock with me tonight. All right, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit that like button, people. Right. Also, too, if it's your first time coming through rocking with me, please subscribe to the channel. Also, too, please leave comments, because I do respond to comments. And when you subscribe, right, please hit that bell icon, right, to get all notifications on all my shows and all my shorts and things that I put up as well. All right, listen, people, I'm LV Live, and that's my show. I'll be going live again Friday to discuss the Pistons game. So please come through and check it out. All right, I'm LV Live, and that's my show, and I'm out of here, people. Peace.